All right, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Season 2 of Minecadia Prisons. So the server actually releases in 3 hours from when this video goes out, but this is going to be my start of the world video. So hopefully you guys do log on today at 3 p.m. EST, again, Saturday, December 17th. It's going to be a super long map as per usual, so be sure to hop on and play. And we are doing like bi-weekly gang payouts of like $1,000 on the store, so it's really, really cool. So if you guys are not familiar with Minecadia Prisons, we have done one map prior and we released the server. We had a lot of like bugs and stuff like that we patched over time, so it's kind of more like a beta map, but all those bugs are fixed now. We also rebalanced all the aliens, all the enchants, all the pickaxes and stuff like that. So we're at like a whole new standard, and it should be really good for economy progression for this map. All right, so let's get into it, guys. So to walk through any portal to choose your starter pickaxe. We did this last map. I think the best one of the starters is the arcane one, the one that gives you like a increased proc chance of everything. I think it's this one right here, or the wizard pickaxe, arcane magic. All right, let's go through this. So this is our custom pickaxe, level 1, splashes players with spells and potions, increasing the proc rate of all enchants. And then we have the alien selection portal, which overall all of these got buffed again. So I think the best one that I know of is, yeah, it's the sweet tooth one at the very end. Either sweet tooth or billionaire, because we did buff billionaire quite a bit as compared to what it used to be, but I'm gonna do gumdrops, or the sweet tooth alien, which has the gumdrops ability. So welcome to the Christmas update for Minecadia Prisons Arkham. As you guys know, it's obviously the holiday season, so we do have a rethemed spawn all for the holidays and a bunch of new features. We open up the menu right here. Here's the first thing. We released like 5 new pickaxes: Stinky Cheese, Golden Reaper, Nanotech, Lightning Stars, the magma power drill, and we also are working on getting in a Christmas pickaxe and a Christmas alien, which at the time of recording this video, because we are on the whitelisted version of the server, it's not in yet. But yeah, we will be discovering a lot of the features that we've added throughout this video, so let's get into it. So this map, we are going to be playing as the highest rank on the server, which is pretty typical, but that's kind of the main theme of what we're doing right now. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a versus series or anything like that. I know Robbie's going to be playing. Maybe we could just, you know, like slightly compete against him in the background, but right now I just want to see how far we can make progress on in prisons. Again, I'm going to be uploading like twice a week on here, so again, I really hope to see you guys online for 3 p.m. EST. I'll probably be streaming the release as well. But yeah, with the Kingpin rank, if we scroll up, we did buy right here the Kingpin rank, the highest prisons rank on the server. We have the starting packages of legendary keys, robot keys, pickaxe keys, booster keys, and alien keys. And like I said, we're going to be seeing the changes as we go. This is the first one. So basically every token pouch now and gem pouches have an associated tier with them based on your mine level. That's kind of how it works in the code, how it worked last time. Basically, if you opened up a pouch at the highest rank of level 20, it would be like an insane amount as opposed to a level 1 opening that same pouch. But that kind of created like a trickle down economy where the top ranking players would just buy gem pouches or token pouches off the lower ranking players, and they would basically be able to boost themselves infinitely and no one could ever catch up to them. So what we did is now every pouch has a tier associated with it, 1 through 20, that reflects those things. So that means if a level 1 player gets like a token pouch, they can't sell it to a higher ranking player and have them open it for an insane amount. It'll just be a tier 1 always. So that's kind of how it works now, which is actually really good for economy progression. So yeah, let's move on. All right, so let's start off with not the worst keys, but I guess the less exciting ones, the legendary keys. These are just the basic legendary keys. Open up all those. So we have 7 of these to open up. So the legendary keys, we've got all the pouches right here, which again will be associated with my level. So it might be better if I really wanted to. No, I'm not going to do it. That'd be a little try hard, but basically I can level up my mine level as much as I can first and then open these up to get better pouches, but no, we won't do that. There's some common alien eggs, rare alien eggs, legendary alien eggs, all the crate keys as well, like all a bunch of those. Speaking of aliens, we did make some changes to them. So first off, they're all like extremely buffed, I would say. We kind of balanced them a lot more, so all the common ones are way better than they used to be, which are the starting ones. Then we moved the carnival pet to legendary because it has such a really good scaling that like can't be matched by anything else. So it's in the legendary tier now, a little bit harder to get. Then the apocalypse is back. This pet was actually removed onto the world last map, but now it's back. It's a shiny tier. So we'll see about those. Hopefully when we open up the alien crates, we get some good ones. But yeah, let's open up the first legendary key and see what we get. And we've got a common alien egg. By the way, I know a lot of my viewers right now are kind of returning now that CCT is out, Cobra's out. So maybe you didn't even know that Minecadia has prisons, but it does. And it's really, really cool. You can see how custom textured it is. And we're going to be working on this, making it as consistent as possible. So we just got 2 rare alien eggs right there. Ooh, we got an extreme gem pouch. That's probably pretty good. And then we've got 1 more legendary key after this one. Give me Honestly, oh, that's a gem pouch. Oh, we got more. Okay, we're winning more freaking keys. Before our inventory fills up, we're going to go ahead and open up the gem pouches. We got a medium, a large, and an extreme. 4,084, 10,000, and 26,000. So we're at 40,000 gems, which is almost the price of one legendary alien egg if we go to the shop right here. Speaking of alien eggs, let's go ahead and open up our common alien eggs right here. We can just spam open these. Okay, it's a little loud, freaking loud. My bad about that. But we'll see what we get. So, oh, I'm not seeing them. Billionaire, toxic, billionaire, sweet tooth, reaper, billionaire, reaper. Okay, nice. So what happens when you win multiple of the same alien? They actually level up, and as you level up, the abilities get better, as well as the proc rate gets better. So it kind of just scales up infinitely, kind of like how enchants do, except enchants aren't infinite. But pickaxe levels behave in the same way. You can level it up, and your stuff gets better. Speaking of these, if you actually level them up a certain amount, the display updates to even look like an even cooler pickaxe. Really cool little side note. But basically, these eggs, they don't restrict you to the tier that you actually are opening. Like, there is a chance you can get a higher tier as well as a lower tier, but like the actual tier of the egg kind of just increases the chances of that tier pretty significantly. So most likely we're gonna get a rare, but we could get a legendary here, or we could get a common. I'm kind of hoping it's either a legendary or a rare though. We got galactic, that's a legendary, and then that right there is a common. I guess that kind of balances out if we were going to get a legendary and then a common, but the galactic pet is actually really good. It gives you a higher proc chance of a certain enchant like all at once, and it's like super fast. So we'll go ahead and put that on. Okay, we're at a pretty good point now, and now we're getting on to the cool keys. Let's open up the aliens first. We got 4 alien crate keys. So if we open up the alien crate, you can see we have all these shiny aliens in here, including the apocalypse. I actually don't really know which ones I want. They're all really good in their own way right now. Some of them scale differently. Some of them are more rare for it to proc, but when it does proc, it gives you a ton, like the nuclear alien. But again, I wouldn't even want to do that because my backpack is not, you know, that big. Okay, we got the wealth alien. That's a good one because that will increase your proc rate, or sorry, not your proc rate, your cell multiplier. And that's always really good to, you know, time around that. Oh, we got an apocalypse alien. We also did get a dragon alien. I just didn't record it. And then the last one, honestly, I would kind of want the rocket one. Okay, we got nuclear. I mean, that's pretty good too, but I probably won't use that because you can only use one shiny alien at a time. So we'd have to really choose what we'd want to do. I mean, we've got dragon, wealth, nuclear, and apocalypse. All are pretty good. Okay, well, let's move on to the robot crate. We got 3 of these to open up. So the robot crate is exactly the same, except there's a robot tinkerer now. It's one of our updates. Basically, you can place that at your cell and combine robots of the same rarity to receive the upgraded one. So that's pretty nice. Hopefully we can win that one just for the future, or like a legendary. That'd be nice. Okay, uncommon and common. We are not getting good luck with this one. Oh, well, at least we got the robot tinker. That's pretty good. We could probably, you know, sell access to that or something like that. All right, 4 pickaxe crates. So this one has all the new ones, which is pretty good. Also, I think at the time of this video, the pickaxes aren't currently buffed, but we do plan on buffing them for the release, so that'll probably be done as well. Okay, let's see what we get. We got one of the new ones, the magma power drill. That one's pretty good. Let's open up another one. The demonic pickaxe. That's kind of a starter one. Don't really want that one. I kind of want to get the new ones. Okay, so we can use those ones. And the magma. Okay, that's actually kind of good. We got a level 2 magma power drill, so that's good. And the galactic pickaxe was also pretty good, which is not the one we have though. All right, well, the last crate packages to open are the booster crates right here. We'll go ahead and open up the last 3, and we have 2 1.7x's for an hour, and then a 1.3x for 2 hours. So we'll probably use the 1.7x today while we get started. All right, well, because of that, we can do /milestones, and I know there's like a lot we've already done. So okay, we can get a bunch of stuff right there. We can get some right there. Get some right there, and get some right there. That's all from the stuff we've done so far. All right, before we get into the mining process, let's go and create a cell. Speaking of cells, I am going to be creating a gang. There are a few new gang features I'll show off in this video, but if you guys want to join my gang, I will be recruiting people. It's 10-man gangs this map, so that means we got 9 spots for you guys. Comment your IGN down below and make sure you are on for the release in order to be recruited. All right, welcome to our cell. So we can start placing down everything. I'll place down the common robot right here, uncommon right there. We'll put the robot tinkerer over here just in case we ever want to use it. Oh, it's in a block. But yeah, this is how it works. You put in the 2 robots and you can combine them. It's pretty cool. All right, so these guys will work. These guys work while offline as well, so it's pretty helpful. We'll be able to collect this definitely by tomorrow. All right, we were back at mine 1, the arcade mine, which actually fits pretty well with Minecadia. But basically, I know the best start of the world strategy. We have used this every single time. I guess there's only been one other time, which is last map. But we use it last map where it's actually you put 1 level into every single enchant. And it's going to get you the most blocks mined per second. Well, first thing, we should probably max out efficiency. That shouldn't be too expensive. Yeah, only 5,000. And yeah, there are some strategies that people would use, like the lucky block one where you'd only have lucky on it and you'd like use a certain alien combo to get lucky blocks consistently. Also, the same thing, people like to only like rely on aliens, and they don't like these other enchants, like because they cause damage and it makes it harder to get raw blocks, and raw blocks is how aliens proc and stuff like that. So some people have strategies like that, which I've seen like last map. But I think for a start of the world method, we're able to just, you know, put one level in every single one of these just so we have it, and we have that floor chance, which is definitely going to be really helpful. And we should see a significant upgrade. Actually, I should probably show you guys what it's like. I mean, we already have some of the stuff, but if we mine right now, we can see drill is activating very often right now, and we're getting a lot of explosions as well. Oh, the sweet tooth alien is actually doing some work. Wait, where are the gumdrops? Oh yeah, if we actually mine these, you can see how good they are. Pretty good like that. It's definitely worth doing. The only difficulty is you have to go back and mine them and find them and stuff like that. Okay, every single enchant has one level in it. If we actually hover over our pickaxe, you can see there's one level in everything. So if we start mining, we should see an even, you know, more blocks per second being destroyed from basically everything. Like literally everything has a very good floor chance of procking. The effect as well as the proc chance gets better as you level it up. But yeah, I mean, come on, if you get one level in every enchant, it's like the best way to get blocks per second to start off with, and then you kind of just work up from there. Because I mean, this is definitely the best strategy in combination with our aliens as well. It's like we're actually getting quite a lot of blocks per second. We should start ranking up pretty quickly. So I'll go ahead and sell this. Let's actually rank up / rank up, or I guess we could do level up right here, and we're now level 2. The next level is at 100,000 tokens. We're at 23,000. But yeah, here we're in the better mine, the Atlantis mine. It's probably worth popping down a token booster. We could do an auto miner as well. Speaking of these auto miners, I didn't even get into the system, but these have their own enchants that you can get, their own currencies you collect, all this sort of good stuff. Looks like we have some milestones to collect as well, including a lucky block. Let's open this guy up and get a small gem pouch. Okay. All right. Well, since we have almost 100,000 gems, I actually want to spend those on some legendary eggs. That would be very good. So let's go to mining aliens. Go to the shop. Let's buy 2 legendary eggs, and let's hope for some carnival pets. I definitely want carnival. The faster we can scale it up, the faster we can break even more blocks. And we got Egyptian, which is also really good, and superhero. Okay, both of those are pretty good, especially for breaking blocks. The thing is, though, we already have some pretty good aliens. But I think what we're going to do, we're going to remove the galactic for now, and I'm probably going to put on the superhero, I think, because that's going to give us more blocks. Egyptian's really good though, because it increases all the other pets' chances of abilities occurring. But yeah, back to the gang thing. I need to gang create tally. There we go. So here's a few quality of life changes. Gang info, when you actually do have somebody else in your team, if they're offline, it'll be gray. If they're online, it'll be green. Last map, it was just all green. We also finally added commas to the numbers. We do have a new gang top leaderboard, which is pretty cool. You can see, oh, there's my staff account right there at number 1, but it'll show the top gangs, all their, you know, members, owners, their contributions, stuff like that, which is really cool. And then we did add gang list as well, which is pretty cool. Kind of like an F list that you can see all the online gangs and how many players they have online, how many they have total, and you can click them to obviously gang who them. But yeah, my main hope with the new map is that like the economy is a lot more stable, because I know it got pretty messed up last map because of the dupes and stuff like that, but all of them are fixed now. We ended the map with no known like bugs or dupes and stuff like that, so that should hopefully carry on into this map and we don't have any significant issues. But either way, that whole pouch thing is a really good addition to the economy stability, because, you know, again, like high ranking players won't just buy them off lower ranking players and just make profit by doing nothing. Looks like we just won a drop party. If you guys don't know about drop parties, basically every 30 minutes, based on your rank, you roll into a certain drop party loot table where you can, you know, win something. We just won a medium token pouch, which is good. There's a chance that you don't win something, but there's always a good chance you can win something, and all you gotta do is be online. Also, another reason why this literally is the best start of the world strategy is because I know there's the strategy that people don't want these explosive enchants and all this stuff on their pickaxe, but you guys can just use this for start of the world, and then when you're done with it, type /disenchant, and you can disenchant specific enchants and get a 50% refund on it, which again, at lower levels isn't even a lot of tokens that you're gonna be spending in the first place, but you can remove them, and it doesn't reset your prestige. It only removes the level of the enchant, which is really, really cool. Speaking of new features, we do have a new area called Warp Trade, which actually brings you to a new instance that you can be at with your friends or anything like that in order to do /trade, invite them to your gang or your cell, stuff like that, which is all really, really good. And it's just this little build that you can, you know, go to the same instance as other players. If you don't know what I mean by that, basically the system that we have on prisons is that there are these instances that are like all running at the same time. It's like separate servers, like mini servers of all of the prison game mode, And if you want to interact with some player, like with trade or anything like that, you have to be on the same instance. So what we're doing is we added warp trade just like this, where we'll add like more features to. We'll probably add an auction house here, but here you can actually do item flips, coin flips, gem flips. And in the item flip, you can actually put up aliens, which is really, really cool. So the only thing I'm questioning with my alien loadout right now is, do I prioritize the apocalypse alien or the wealth one? Because like the wealth one can give you, I think it's like double your cell booster, or it gives you like an extra cell booster. I kind of forgot the amount, but look at what the apocalypse just did. It did all of that in freaking like one go, which gives you a lot of blocks. But technically, if the wealth is doubling your cell booster, then you're basically mining 2 blocks every time you get one. So you kind of have to weigh which one's better and like which one procs more and stuff like that. So honestly, they're both good in their own way. The thing is though, you can also fill up your backpack before selling with the wealth bet. So it kind of goes like both ways. You kind of just got to see which one's really better. But I mean, I'm going crazy with the apocalypse pet right now, and I feel like it might be best. I don't know for sure though. I mean, we can already rank up to rank freaking 3. Let's go. Or 4 actually, sorry. We are working on adding a mine prestige feature, like the actual level to prestige that, which would be really cool once you get to level 20, which it should be in for this map. If we do that, we also have the private mines feature that's being worked on still, but that probably won't be for this map. And that's like a really, really cool level 0 through 1,000 private mine thing. We've made 100,000 tokens like so quickly, dude. Like it's actually kind of crazy how fast we're going right now. The next level up though is at 360,000 tokens. So I don't think I'm gonna invest into that just yet. I think we're gonna go spend some money on enchants. So profit selling more than normal is definitely good. It is kind of a low proc chance though. That enchant actually might get changed before the release to make it like a consistent thing. We will have to see about that. The ones that activate nearly every time is greed and multiplier. So I'm probably gonna do that. Multiplier will probably be one that I do right now. Oh wow, that's actually kind of expensive. Yeah, we'll get like 10 of those. A little bit more of that. Okay, so we have level 16 multiplier, so I guess that's good. So yeah, that kind of just multiplies the blocks when you're mining, like the raw blocks, so it kind of helps out. And if you guys are thinking of like a loophole where you mine with the apocalypse pet but then put on the wealth pet, it doesn't work, because when you put on the wealth pet, it auto sells your backpack. So yeah, we don't want people abusing that. That's kind of like a safeguard, but maybe that's something we could remove in the future and make it more like a strategy. But yeah, that is how it works right now. So if we took off the wealth alien or vice versa, it would just sell your backpack instantly. Well, it really didn't take too long at all. Again, I still don't know which one's better, but we're about to be at 360,000, so I'm just gonna rank us up to level 5, guys. Rank up right here, and there we go. Rank up level 5. Like, I don't even know if I made it this far before. Actually, no, I definitely did make it past this level, because I realized I kind of skipped these mines last season because I sold my gem pouches to other players for a lot of stuff, which is exactly what we're not doing anymore. It's not really possible to do anymore. But yeah, we're at level 5 now, which is really, really good. All from the start of the world strategy in like pretty much no time at all. Well, guys, on that note, I'm going to end off the first episode of the prison series right here. Go ahead, leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and be sure to hop on again today, 3 p.m. EST. I will be online. I will see you guys there. And guys, I'm trying to recruit some grinders, okay? We're currently gang top number 1, as usual, right here with 650,000 tokens earned while mining. So hopefully you guys can hop on and join, and we can win the map. I'll see you guys later. Peace.